sunglasses.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning from Antigua, Guatemala.
We are on our way to Sumpango this morning.
I know, super excited.
Which is about a half-hour drive from Antigua.
Yeah.
It's north, I believe, yeah?
Northeast, I think. Today
is a big day.
Is a big day. It's November 1st.
It's Saints Day today.
It is. There's about 7 different names for it.
Yeah.
But we are going to Sumpango and for a giant kite festival. It's super traditional here in Guatemala for a Day of the Dead in different countries. So there's so many different names for it.
You guys don't know anything about this. They like erect these huge kites, like 30 feet kites into the air to help guide their ancestors back to their graves so that they can celebrate together.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful celebration. It's a really beautiful tradition, and we're excited to see it. It's been on my bucket list for years, and so we're gonna see Sumpango today and Santiago, which is the more traditional one, tomorrow.
I actually know very little about that one, so we definitely need to do a little research on it.
Yeah, we'll get plenty of info today from our main man, Marco. I don't know if he's given us the tour personally or we're gonna go with someone else, but yeah, we're super excited.
It's gonna be so great.
It's gonna be a fun time.
We got some free breakfast from our hostel. We're staying at Hostel Flore, and we're absolutely loving it. It's a beautiful hostel.
First time she's ever had a 3rd floor hostel bunk, though.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on I know this is a very unique reference, but the double-decker buses in London, I just feel like I'm up way higher than I should be.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's huge, but it's so fun.
Yeah, we're in beautiful Antigua today. I mean, look at this.
Gorgeous morning.
Gorgeous morning. And yeah, we're taking you around. And what am I trying even to say right now? And so yeah, we're about 20-minute walk away from the shuttle.
Yeah.
And we'll see you there.
We'll see you there.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, a trash can.
Trash can and a little photo shoot going on. That's gorgeous.
I was like, oh, a trash can.
Wow. Wow. Right here is the Santa Catalina Arch.
The most famous arch.
Yeah, probably the most famous arch in Guatemala for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's a very popular spot.
Yeah.
A lot of photos are taken here. A lot of restaurants are around here. So it's a really great spot to kind of go to feel for what's going on.
Yeah, our favorite spot to get street food is maybe a block and a half away from it, right in front of us.
Call it the Little Park.
Yeah, the Little Park. It's called La Iglesia La Merced. Is the church. I'll put it right here. And they got great street food right outside. Later in the day, remember, it's probably been sitting out there all day.
Right, so just...
Morning, afternoon.
Yeah, probably good to go.
Probably good to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean, I know.
It's okay. This lady spraying water on our porch and I didn't want to get sprayed.
Oh. Hola, buenos dias.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely recommend the pupusas, and we had
the chucos.
Chuco
like
sandwich.
Oof, so good.
There's a lady here that does them really well. So
amazing. Yeah, we'll see if they're out.
Great.
When we walk by, but
oh my gosh, these people were at the lake.
These people are at the lake?
They were at the lake. I walked past them a few times. That's so funny.
That's super funny. Guatemala is a super small country. You'll see people all the time. That's you. Hola, buenos dias. All right, here is the church with all the street food. There's no street food today, so.
Not yet.
Okay, vamos. Yeah, normally right here.
Yeah.
When we were last time we were here in Antigua, you would have seen us eating some chucos and stuff from right here. Sorry, the lighting's horrible.
All good.
All right, we're looking for our main man, our adopted grandfather, Marco. Mother. No, they're probably setting up right now. Yeah.
It's a holiday, so I know that there might not be like the same amount of vendors today. Rightfully so. They need to take a day off.
They need to take a day off.
Hi.
All right, we are on the shuttle right outside of Sumpango looking for a way in because there is a lot of people here in this small town. All these cars next to us are parked. And the town is over there, so we'll see.
checking ourselves on like yesterday.
Right.
Oh, hi.
All right.
We made it.
Getting dropped off on the side of the road.
We made it.
And we are making our way up Sumpango now.
So excited.
I think we're probably that way.
Probably.
All right, we're figuring it out.
Okay.
Starting the morning off with a climb.
With an ascent. I'm so sore already.
Hola, buenos días. Hola. Buenos días. Hola. Okay. Nos vemos. Wow.
Corn.
And got corn grilling.
There's going to be so much food and so much drink.
Everyone's so kind already, saying hi, waving to the camera.
They're happy to see us.
Yeah.
They're happy to be here. It's colder than I thought it'd be. Oh, you can start to see it.
Wow, yeah, there's already kites way out there. You will not see them on the GoPro, but
They start lifting around 9 o'clock in the morning, I think. Like getting all the big ones put
the
up.
bombas were going off this morning at 4:30, so.
Bombas are always going up.
Got some hats over here too.
What is Commodore? Oh, here. Cucumbers.
Absolutely crazy on this type
yeah,
of.
let's go
Oh
here.
my gosh, yeah, we are here.
They are sort of nothing.
This isn't. There is
This is
some
amazing.
Sacatepéquez. It is alcohol central right now.
Kind of looks like a Guatemalan state fair.
Yeah,
Kind of that's what it's giving. The vibes it's giving is like
I'm-
Guatemalan state fair.
I'm absolutely loving
Incredible.
it. Yeah, we are so excited to get involved. We're gonna be here for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Just arrived 10 a.m. We got to meet our people at 2 to get back. And yeah, we're gonna show up
We
as
have
much
tons
of
of
this
time to
festival
explore.
as possible. All right, let's do
Let's
this.
head down. All the parties down there.
Yeah.
So.
All right, perfect.
It's amazing to see all these people with kites.
Yeah, it definitely reminds you of just like a state fair for sure. There's so many booths to selling, like micheladas, selling grilled meats. So we got a popcorn vendor. Yeah, tons of grilled street corn, elotes everywhere. People selling kites. We're trying to make our way over to those big old
Big
kites.
ones. Yeah.
We got a restaurant or a cafe up there. So got a good overlook of the whole place. There's not a whole lot of seating that we can see. I think maybe on the outskirts of the Commodores.
Incredible. It's so beautiful to see some of these kites because they worked tirelessly for months to make some of these.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful.
I know. And if you are in need of a cowboy hat, or I don't even know what they are honestly called in Espanol, so, but for the muchachos out there, for the caballeros, so all kinds of hats. We got bowls full of water, mystery water. Yeah, super fun.
It's a big festival. Lots of people, lots of color.
Yeah, and I love there's lots of like international tourists here and so many local tourists as well. Super fun.
It's a very good mix.
Yeah, very good mix. And it's only 10 a.m. and I see a lot of people drinking. It's getting me fired up.
Crazy.
Alright, let's find out some of these. Let's try to get here up here. Trying to stay out of people's way. Impossible with also getting shots for you guys.
Yeah, this is all for you guys.
Now we want to be here too. Alright, we're over here by some stalls. Got some ladies over here cooking up crazy meat on the grill
So good.
and some black corn tortillas over here.
Which are very traditional food and very valued.
Amazing.
So
Wow,
incredible.
crazy fire. All right. You want to keep making our way up there? I just saw that and I wanted to show off. I mean, these women cooking this food, incredible. Thankfully, it's not super hot. All right.
If anything, it's chilly.
But it's still going to be hot over there. I know that. All right, wow. All right, watch your valuables.
Yeah, I got it. Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Buenos dias. Well, Grace is somewhere up there. I lost her in the crowd, but they have a huge, wow. I'm assuming that was causing the traffic jam. So, yeah, they're putting one of the massive kites together right now, just with masking tape. So that's all that's being held on together is bamboo and masking tape. Amazing. All right, found Grace finally.
Hi.
There's firecrackers going off. Okay. Anyway, and we got another kite
One going up right next
behind
to it.
us. Yeah. Wow, we're surrounded.
Yeah, the one thing is the crowds are pretty heavy. So the walkways are not like, it's kind of a free-for-all.
Yeah.
So,
Like any other festival,
Exactly.
right? It is follow the movement of the crowd.
Yes.
Be adaptable.
yes.
It just smells like firecrackers and street corn.
What's fun though is I think they make all of these out of tissue paper.
It looks like it.
Even more impressive.
It's crazy.
Because it's a very fragile material.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Let's look at this one. That was awesome. Super cool to see them raise that up. I don't know if they're gonna actually like make them fly,
The
but
big ones, I don't think the big ones go up.
this is a great thumbnail if you want to try to do one right here.
Yeah.
Wow. There's a lot of people here.
Lots of people.
There's the when they did the flying stick dance. That's the
Yeah.
the mask they were wearing.
It's honestly hard to get to see them all because you're too focused on not bumping into people, but
I know.
beautiful.
It's gorgeous. There's so many. And then there's a bunch of small ones over here as well.
Might get one and try to launch it.
Yeah?
It might be my own. It's a kite festival.
You get a kite, I'll get a beer.
Well, the beer was already gonna happen.
Huh?
Oh,
They're doing, yeah, let's go over there. They're starting to fly some small ones. I find myself apologizing to people when I bump into them, and then right after that, there'll be like an 80-year-old woman just shoulder checking.
oh yes.
So,
You just gotta move.
I know, I always feel bad in crowds, and everyone else is just giving me the people's elbow. So,
But we're the tall ones, so if we give people elbows, it's in the nose.
true, very true. Oh, we got one being erected right here.
They're unwinding it. It's happening.
It's happening.
Los aplausos. Ahí para el espacio para Francisco Anona y su barrilete la que todavía ahí poco a poco vamos a darnos cuenta de que la patunga le está ayudando, que es la cola, a que el barrilete se vaya elevando. Así que
Ooh,
Oh no.
wow, those things crash hard.
Hard.
So,
Heavy.
be
There's bamboo on the back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your head on a swivel here.
They use this as like a runway to launch some of the smaller kites into the sky because they're beacons for their ancestors. So this is like a big deal. They'll count down like, oh, those today. Very, very cool.
Aplausos, se estaba elevando otro barrilete en pie con el motivo del aplausos, por favor.
Big one.
Ni Malang Balang.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
Bicentenario, como dice.
Let's go this way.
Seguimos escribiendo la historia.
They just put up one that said 200 years of history. I guess maybe doing this.
I wonder how long it's been going on.
I know they got independence in 1821, so that's 204 years ago. Just ran into some fans. Yeah. So what is your name again?
Stella.
Stella and Arthur? Stella and Arthur. Nice to meet you from England.
I can't believe we met you.
So
Our
kind.
first subscribers in a while.
I know. Let's get a picture together.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't believe it.
Perfecto. That's Sumpango.
Sumpango.
Amazing. Do you want to get a picture?
Yeah, you want to get
Nuevamente, felicitaciones chicos, hacen un gran esfuerzo por poner aires.
Just took someone out.
Yeah. Keep your head on a swivel.
You're going to be in the line? Watch out.
Nuevamente reiteramos.
We just got stopped by yet another beautiful follower from Facebook.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. If
Yeah.
you see us out and about, please say hi.
Shout out to Miguel.
Miguel, thanks so much,
Thank you
dude.
so much for stopping us.
I don't know how much these colors are going to
Oh
show
my
up
gosh.
on the camera, but it is
A bunch.
hopefully a bunch because it is so vibrant. Sumpango. Oh, we got one coming up here.
Aquí está nuevo medio en el espacio, entonces esto excelente, muchísimas gracias por su visita. ¿Dónde está
Amazing.
México?
Again, absolutely incredible to believe that they are all made out of tissue paper, reinforced by bamboo.
Yeah, crazy.
La gente de Estados Unidos. Bueno, definitivamente para el fútbol es un gusto para nosotros que ya están haciendo gala de este 1 de noviembre.
Wow. How cool is
That
that?
is incredible.
Sumpango. So yeah, 1825 to 2025, 200 years they've been celebrating.
This is the 200.
Yeah.
Wow, we were here at a great
I
time.
know. Incredible.
Wow. Oh, there's cotton candy up here.
All right, we got
I
cotton
love
candy.
watching cotton candy being made. I think it's like magical science.
So you got tons of seats over here, some like bleachers. You need to sit down. Cotton candy.
Por supuesto. That's just magical. That's just magical. You cannot tell me spun sugar is not incredible magical.
All right, we're at the farthest back one.
Biggest kites are back here.
Second, yeah, I was gonna say this is probably second to last biggest kite, right? And here are the Guatemalans for scale. So, you know,
Yeah, the people for scale, these things are massive.
yeah, I'm not trying to make a sly on Guatemalan height,
They are smaller, so it's
but
okay.
it is a massive, massive kite.
I am kind of curious. Maybe I'll look it up and let you guys know like how big the largest ones in feet are here. Hi.
Oh, hey, Guatemala list.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. This is the Guatemala list on Instagram. He is amazing.
We love
Thank you guys. Yeah, finally we met.
Wow, it was so nice.
So good to see them.
Yeah, Fernando from Guatemala list. Definitely check them out on social media and I think YouTube as well.
He does incredible work.
Amazing work, mostly in English as well. So if you're a little rusty on your
Yeah.
Spanish. All right, we're trying to get one more shot of some of these big kites, and then we're gonna go get some food and maybe maybe a beer or something. Yeah,
This is my favorite. I don't know if I'm allowed to pick favorites, but
it's definitely the biggest. Sure. Working out. All right, let's go get a beer.
let's go get a beer.
So we're getting some elotes, 10Q.
Thank you.
Um,
The gallo is also thank you.
Grabbing a 10Q gallo as well. The elotes comes with a wedge of lime, a lime wedge, and salt.
Definitivamente es una fiesta la que se vive aquí en Sumpango.
How's that?
Gente de Zacapa.
Tastes like roasted
Y
corn. It's
otro
delicious.
queso, amigos zacapanecos, bienvenidos a Sumpango. En este momento vamos a tener la presentación de los
Delight.
barriletes.
Okay.
Okay, after chatting to multiple people that
Many people.
are coming up and recognizing us, which is amazing, we are on the hunt for some food. We're surrounded by Commodores.
So many.
But we're looking for something more portable because we're still kind of just enjoying the festival,
Yeah.
walking around.
So like sandwiches or pupusas or something.
There's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Bathrooms that way, but a lot of this.
Yes.
A lot of Commodores, which is amazing, but yeah, looking for some portable food. Wow, we
Ooh, nice.
skin toys. Yum. Here's some chucos. Tortas gringas. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So tortas? Dos tortas?
See, all right, yeah. I want a torta.
Yeah, I want one.
Perfect. Hola, amigo.
Hola.
Okay. Muchas gracias. Okay, we got 2 tortas.
Two
It's
tortas.
toy squeezes.
It was 40Q.
40Q for this, 20 each. Not too bad. We got someone climbing.
Great.
Yeah, now we are. I like a beer.
We could probably go this way.
I thought she's not going. Okay. Pardon, permiso. Por ahora.
Alright, we gotta stop and try these.
I know. Tortas.
Tortas. There's the inside.
Probably some sort of like bologna, hot dog, mayo, ketchup, onion.
And it's grilled in mayonnaise. It's delicious.
Amazing. And we are ready to pound these, and I would love one more.
Beer.
Uno gallo más. There's so many people flying kites. It looks amazing. No gracias. Yeah, just gonna hang out here a little bit longer. I think we got about what?
We got 2 hours
2 hours ish
and a half, yep.
until we need to go meet our driver and have
Give
an.
yourself plenty of time to use the bathroom and plenty of time to order
Oh
food.
my gosh.
If that's something you want to do before you leave, do it at probably at least an hour and a half like us before you leave because you just don't know how long these lines are going to be.
Yeah, Grace went to the bathroom, and while she was in line, they ran out of water, and they've
Everybody after me was set back.
turned away everyone. So
Woo, I would love for it to be.
definitely, yeah, there's a ton of people in a small town thing, so be
And
prepared.
this is the 200th anniversary. So like this is probably a really big deal right now.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sun came out, got a little toasty, took off the jacket, we're having a great time.
Okay.
Okay, I need some torta. Need a gallo. Headed to the bathroom. Right back here.
Ready? Stand in line.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, this way.
Sí, con la manita, 6.
Mari, de esa no la voy a vender. No la voy a vender. Porfa.
You want to hear one of the most beautiful sounds in Guatemala? There's so many beautiful sounds here.
But that's his favorite.
No, it's a good one. Vamos. Oh, we got some people flying kites. I think that kind of like wraps up. Oh, pardon. I think that kind of wraps up
I think that's gonna be the end of it,
our
guys.
Sumpango experience. It was absolutely amazing. Let's go this way.
Yep.
Sorry,
We're headed back to Antigua, and then tomorrow we will be doing Santiago.
Santiago, Sacatepéquez.
Yes, I believe.
Sacatepéquez?
And that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. So we're really excited. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, thanks for joining us today, guys. We've obviously seen a lot of you. We're so grateful that you guys stopped us. So anytime, feel free, guys, if you see us out in Roman, to stop us.
If you see the Roman Ross is
roaming around.
Yeah, please say hi.
So great to meet all of you guys. We're so grateful for every single one of you. Leave any comment or leave any questions in the comment section. Give it a like and share it to someone you think would enjoy it.
For sure.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, amazing. See
Bye.
you. She poppin'.
This is the fun part. This is crazy. Man, this is where all the street food is. This is where all the street food is.
Amazing. Sumpango, Guatemala. So much fun. Incredible. Right here we have my favorite. Hold on. Okay, right in front of me we have my favorite tuk-tuk of all time.
So cool.
Amazing. Hola, amigo.
¿Qué tal? ¿Qué onda? Feliz día.
Yeah. Adios, Sumpango.
Adios.
You were fun.
Thanks for having us.
Hasta luego.